You're my sunshine in the rain. We can make it if we try.
With not so many young adolescents venturing into the field of agriculture, Elroy Williams has seen its benefits and has displayed a high level of interest in that field. This morning we introduce to you bee farmer Elroy Williams. Of course, he's a former student of the College of Agricultural Science and Education, CASE. He has a Bachelor of Technology in Agricultural Production and Food System Management from the college, from CASE, as well as an associate degree in General Agriculture from CAST.
CASE.
From CASE.
From CASE. Yeah,
certified,
yes.
and he's a certified and commercial bee farmer. Thank you
happened,
so
sir?
much for being with us this morning.
Good morning, man. Good morning, sir.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much for that. But let me ask you straight off the bat, why bee farming, though, as a young man?
Why bee farming? Actually, when I finished high school, my uncle actually introduced me to someone that does bee farming. So, being the only thing available at that point in time, I just
so it was more of convenience at the point then than anything else then. But how have you found it so far?
I'm loving it. It's very interesting.
Quite
there
sweet.
Are times. Oh gosh.
Thank you.
There are times when, the stings and so forth can get to you, but, the heavy load. But it's just a part of it, everything has to have a little bit of struggle. And I'm loving it, it's what I am, so.
Absolutely.
I'm loving it.
But Everett, where you've always wanted to get into farming as a youngster coming up?
Yes, man. For me, beekeeping is just the stepping stone. I want to have a mixed farm. Mixed farming comprising of everything, meaning that livestock and crops. So it's not only going to be just the bees. You're going to have, like, say, some pigs, some cows, and some pop chow, callaloo, whatever that is available to be exported.
This is this is a consummate farmer.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
absolutely.
It is so very encouraging when you see young people getting involved in farming in this way. Let me just read out some more of your achievements. Re-established the College of Agriculture, Science and Education Beekeeping Society back in 2008-10. Is on the Dean's List Award recipient of CASE 2007-8. National Youth in Agriculture Essay and Poster Competition first place winner in 2007. National Award recipient for the 4th highest CXC Agriculture score in 2005. Head boy at his school, Maud McLeod, between 2004 and 5. Vice President of Division 1 for the National Secondary Student Council 2004 and 5, and the list goes on and on and on. So let me ask you, how do you, because in agriculture it's heavily into physical, into you being pragmatic, things that you have to do hands-on. How do you balance that with the education?
Well,
the practical and the theoretical world.
Well, the college has the College of Agriculture, Science and Education. It has its program that it actually established for us as a student. So once you just follow through with it, and you have a mind because it's tedious, So once you have a mind and you like what agriculture is all about, agriculture is putting in a small amount to get the most out of it. But while doing that, you have to put in a lot of work. Thank God for technology; it makes it more easier, But that's really it.
Yeah.
But bee farming, is that lucrative now? Because I don't see a lot of persons buying honey as much. I could be in the dark.
Oh, I know a lot about honey. You're right. I know about honey.
Yes,
of course. Yeah, go ahead.
You said that it's very lucrative, but everything is seasonal. In terms, when you talk about for the honey, it's seasonal. Because now, the time is dry and so forth. So not a lot of persons, catching the flu and so forth. So these are certain things that you look at. Which the College of Agriculture doing the BTech program has taught us, to do market analysis and so forth. So when you say you have to analyze a market and so knowing the July, August going down, a lot of persons may not because other person may not really buy it, no. But say, for instance, no, when the Christmas come out, when you have like the persons coming down, like the person coming from abroad and so forth, want to return resident, want to go abroad and take back stuff, you know,
that's where the
That's
demand
your
will come
busy
in. I can
season.
understand.
You know, and then you have
I
like
can
the-
understand. But do you find other young people following your lead? Do you find them wanting to be stung in that way?
Definitely. At the college, though, you might find one or two persons who are involved. I remember when I started re-established the bee club, the case beekeeping society at the college. You know, we had more than like 20 members, 30 members turning up for the club. You know, because what happened is that we created this thing where we said, all right, we're going to. If you come and join our club at that point in time, over a period of time, by learning what is apiculture and so forth, you know, and being able to handle what it is all about, then we'll actually give you a hive of bees so that you can take home and practice and so forth. So that was what you know, and a lot of persons showed interest.
You have a bee farm presently. You have your farm, or all of your things is done at the.
No, it's not done at case. I have a small here where I'm doing some little experiment. From over that
Is you with that?
Yeah, those are the
See the
pictures.
man in the DC.
In his suit, protective gear and everything.
So the bee can penetrate that up by the face area. That can go bad. You can get some holes there and some the bee them
Yes,
go through
man.
and then
Yes,
and you have to run for your life.
Yes, man, you have to do that.
That happened to you anytime?
Yes, man.
You have to run down.
No, you
close
don't.
to your
I
water
wouldn't say around that time.
Yes.
Or you know but there are times when, you know, because the mesh is polyester or it's a plastic, you know, so it has a tendency to crystallize.
Oh.
So you know you're there in the sun, water catch it, because sometimes you might be a little in the rain or something like that. So you know it crystallizes, and you know one day you might find yourself go inside a hive of bees, and then you just find something that's sting you right here. When you check it out, you know, you realize that there's a hole in the veil, you know, so you do your repair and so forth. But
you're supposed to be immune to the sting thing, don't you? Them sting, you know, you probably not even feel it.
I still feel them, man. I still
So do
feel
you have
it.
to rub anything special on it?
In my case, I've found out that I'm not really, you'd say no.
What, allergic?
Yes, it doesn't really affect me to that. But I remember at college there was this guy that he had to go to the hospital because the entire face got swollen.
Oh, Christ.
You know, so it's like
I
that.
got mine as well up now.
Yeah, it was like that, you know.
Thank you, Andre. So this is quite an interesting story, and I'm quite heartened because you would normally see these young people these days, everybody wanting to gravitate towards the more flashier type occupations, you know, wanting to get involved in music and all of that and so on. And for you to be taking this path, it is absolutely marvelous. And for those out there who would want to follow a similar road, what would you say to them? What would you say to those people, to those youngsters?
Food security. Food security is very important, and I think that at some point in time, in the future to come, right, we as a nation going to have to be able to stand up on our own, what you'd say now, foot, and if you can't do that, you know, then we are going to be left at the back,
Left behind, yeah.
left behind. So what I would advise personnel is to come to the College of Agriculture, Science and Education, right, where you're not only going to just know about inserting a plant in the soil or just milking a cow. You know, you're going to know all about why you do it,
Yes.
the necessary
The
disease,
science behind it, yeah.
the science behind it, what pathogens you can pick up, you know, how you can market your produce and so forth. And the college has a lot of career areas that you can look into. So it's not only agriculture, because I remember I was at school recently, and a classmate of mine, right, because most of us are more agriculture orientated, right, but a classmate of mine, he had he created this logo. His name is Marunde. He created this logo, right, and he was saying that he doesn't really see himself in the farming per se, you know, but at the same time, because of the courses that we have done, such as like your business law and you know, your business law, your international marketing, and those type of courses which the college offers,
Yeah.
right? He now decides that he can actually market, right, through the courses that the college teaches, right? He can actually market a brand shirt or some brand, you know, so they so you can actually use the college as that because it teaches that.
Absolutely.
Right.
And not just a plan Kalalu and something
no,
like
it's
that.
not all about that. It's
Not all about
more.
planting,
It's very
but-
diverse.
But Case could
Understand.
hire him as a PR rep.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
Great
a part
PR
of this
work
thing
right
here
there.
says that the man has, he possesses excellent verbal and written communication skills, and now we understand why. Sir, thank you so very much. We wish you
Well, is your-
all the best, sir, in your
And of
chosen
course,
profession. And
of course
we'll be
you're
calling
doing-
upon you.
You're doing Case proud. I can
Thank you
see
very much.
pure smiles over there.
Absolutely.
Red dress like I'm like a